So I tried making the strongest Lushen I can potentially do. I am aware that there are other Lushens out there, Lushens that probably hit harder, have better stats, but this is my Lushen and we'll see what my Lushen can do under best conditions. Don't worry, he'll get up to 100% crit rate, I'll promise. So here are the stats. He gets some more attack from some fight sets, I think 9 in total, that's like 72% more attack than even. And yeah, the runes are like this. It's a rage broken set. I did what I could and I'm actually very proud of this because the big reason is with my setup I get exactly up to 100% crit rate. How, you might ask? Let me show you. Here we have Imesety that solves all our problems. He has a leader skill that gives 24% crit rate leader in arena. That brings Lushen up to 70% exactly on the dot. And then also he has a skill that raises crit rate, gives a turn, raises defense, but we don't really care for defense. And that gives another 30% crit rate to Lushen, which means he is exactly on the point on 100% crit rate. Of course, in a perfect world, we would have Lushen on 100% crit rate and we can give them an attack percentage leader, but in this case I'm just gonna substitute that all with a bunch of fight runes. Next up, to boost the damage, I have 2 units. One is called Miriam. She is like responsible for giving the attack buff, but also her skill, if you don't know, her passive increases the attack buff effect by another 35%, which in total is really good for Lushen because you don't need armor break in this situation because Lushen ignores armor anyway. So that's another 35% with like the attack buff that we really need. And last but not least, we have Mirinae. Mirinae boosts speed and also she has the unique skill that all damage, no matter if it comes from the enemy or you do damage, gets like increased by 25% flat. It doesn't matter like what kind of damage it is, it just gets like higher. So this boosts Lushen's damage even higher. And obviously she is also on full fight, so this is also very important. As said, Lushen will get around 72% attack just through all the fight sets I have on Miriam, Mirinae and Imesety. The most I can do, like all water units, let's say there's an all water defense, I highly doubt that you will ever encounter something like that, but let's say there is like a full water defense. So best possible scenario, let's see how much Lushen can do here. We're going to use the third skill with Mirinae, we're going to use the second skill with Miriam. We're gonna give Lushen a turn, give him more crit rate, so he's at 100% now. I mean, against water it wouldn't matter that much, but let's see. I'm gonna look at the right side more than the left side, so let's also pause it. We have again 28, 29, like around this, and then thanks to the artifacts we go up to 30.3, 30.8 here even. So yeah, that is, let's say, roughly 90k damage on the whole team. This is the best Lushen I can do right now. Obviously, this is not viable for like most of arena because this team is sadly not the fastest. But let's imagine you have really fast fight sets, then this could potentially work for you. Looking at this, I will also do more damage to water units because I have a slightly higher damage done to water units because of an artifact. I don't have perfect artifacts, but hey, we'll take what we get. So we're gonna look at Wusa or like Manon. And that's about 30k. There was 130k in there. I'm gonna pause this and I'm gonna look at Abilio in this case. Also, my artifacts have like more crit damage the less HP the enemy has, so the first hit should be the weakest, the second hit should, I think, be the highest, and then the third hit also being the highest. So let's pause this. That is 28 on the first hit, then we have 29 on the second hit, 29.8, and then 30.6 on the third hit. I guess nothing will survive this nuke. Sadly, we have some things like, you know, the Panda only receives 22k damage. So this is potentially my strongest Lushen. Let me know what is your strongest Lushen, like how high on damage can you get, and also please don't tell me that I forgot branding. I know, but branding with Lushen is just not a thing, you know, that you have this setup as well. At least not right now. Maybe in the future we get some more units where we can do that, but for now it's not. And I know Genesis Prime actually made a very good video, shout out to him. He has a Lushen with like the perfect setup where Mirinae is on the other side and he has like some branding effect going on, and he hits for like 42k per card. So yeah, I do know that's a thing, but sadly, like in a normal Lushen world, let's say this is the best Lushen I can do. I'm curious, let me know how much damage per card your Lushen can do, and write it down in the comments because I'm really curious. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If not, well, I guess that sucks to be you, and hope to see you next time. Bye!